Alright, welcome back to another episode of a new adventure. So, I just got done messing with my audio because it was all messed up. Hopefully it sounds good now. I also recorded an hour-long video where I was trying to find a name tag, and I did quite a bit of exploring in the nether. But then when I was done, so the whole time I was playing Life is Strange original soundtrack. And then I thought about it and I was like, I don't know if I can do that in a YouTube video. I don't know if the original soundtrack for Life is Strange is copyrighted. So I got done recording and I looked it up, and sure enough, it's copyrighted. So I had to scratch that video. So I'm back for a second try, and I found a playlist that is not copyrighted, that is YouTube friendly. And by YouTube friendly, I mean I'm not going to get a copyright strike for playing it in the background. So I'm going to go ahead and start that. And hopefully you can hear it. Hopefully it adds a little bit to the videos, makes it a little bit more entertaining. You got some background music that's not just game music. Hopefully you can hear the game and the background music, and hopefully my voice clearly. So, yeah. On the video that I just recorded that I cannot use, this guy got out because he was hiding right next to the door when I went in, and he escaped. So I was searching for a name tag. I did find a ruined nether fortress, which is, it's a weird nether fortress. I've never seen a nether fortress like this one. Because normally ruined nether fortresses are a giant square, and yeah, this is the guy that, oh wait, I need to go get my paper. Usually, ruined nether fortresses are just a giant square, you know, and you can go all around the outside edge, and it's got a giant lava pit at the bottom with some, you know, blocks of gold and stuff. This one was nothing like that. So I'll definitely have to show you so that you know what I'm talking about. It must be something that they did with one of the new updates or something, but yeah, it was strange. Oh, I should probably grab. Do I have any books? I don't have any books, I don't think. I don't see any books. Okay, whatever. So one of the other things that I did was I'm setting up to build my iron farm. So these are the things right here that I will need. There are a few other things that I will need, but I don't have everything yet. I'm working on it. I don't think I will get it built in this game, or in this video, because I still need a name tag. I need the name tag if you're familiar with the type of iron farm that I want to build. It's the one that I'm most comfortable with. But I will need a zombie. Actually, I think most all of them require zombies. So you need a zombie, and it has to be named zombie, which is why I need the name tag so that he doesn't despawn. Okay, here he is. So I need to get this guy up to master level so that he will sell me a name tag. And that's going to take a while. Obviously, you can see how slow it's leveling him up, and there's a limit on how many times I can trade with him, and then I have to wait. My only other option of finding a name tag is either fishing or finding it in some sort of dungeon, like, oh, what's that biome? It's the biome, it's like a forest dungeon. I'm not talking about the mansion. I'm talking about, it's like the spruce tree biome where they've got the random little cobblestone dungeon in it. So you can find name tags there, or you can find name tags in nether fortresses, which is why I was looking for one. And I found the ruined nether fortress, but it did not have any name tags in any of the chests. So I am on a hunt for a name tag, and I think the only way I'm going to get it is by leveling up my librarian to master level, which he looks rough. He looks like he's about to kick the bucket. So yeah, it's going to take a while to get that dude to master level so that I can get a name tag out of him. So in the meantime, let's see, yeah, I've got all that stuff right. I don't remember what it is that I need to build a repeater. I think it's called a repeater. Oh, I think I need redstone. And maybe cobblestone. But I need a couple of those for to make an iron farm. What the heck? Oh, okay, it's a boat. Where are you? Show me what I want. Okay, so I do need a couple of these. And I also need that other thing that's the 3. I can't remember what that's called either. Go ahead and make several of those. Where was that? There it is. Oh, I need regular stone. Okay, so I'm gonna have to put some of those in there. And wait for them to smelt. Okay, so... And of course I jumped down on that and popped the potato out of the ground, and now it's not plowed, I guess you would say. It's gonna be a while. Like, it's gonna take me a while to get that librarian up there, especially with how slow it is to get sugarcane at the moment, because this is all I have for sugarcane, and of course it takes a while to grow. So yeah, that's where I'm at. That's the dilemma I have. Hey, there it is, the comparator. Yes, I'm pretty sure that I need one of those. I don't remember exactly. I looked up a video earlier on it. Let me see if I can find this video again, because it was a good video. I don't remember who. Okay, come on. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna have to do. Do that, drag it over to my other monitor. Yeah, so this is what I'm having to use for music, if you're wondering what we're listening to. The other music was copyrighted, and yeah, so that was a pain in the butt. Hour gone that I will never get back again. So I'm just gonna, I'm looking up Minecraft Iron Farm. That's what I'm doing. And yeah, this one right here by Shulkercraft. And this farm is supposed to give me 300 iron per hour. This is the kind of iron farm that I've used in the past. You can actually see it in my base tour video. It's actually the first video that I ever uploaded, but I don't exactly remember how to build it. So I'm watching this video to get a reference. The main thing that I need to remember how to do is the redstone part of it, because I'm terrible with redstone. Okay, so I do not need the comparator. I need 4 redstone repeaters. So at least I made the right amount of redstone torches. Come on. I need you to go faster. Might as well sleep. Probably in danger of phantoms spawning on me. Hopefully my voice is loud enough that y'all can hear me over everything else. I was having a heck of a time with the audio. I'm not real savvy with all that stuff, so it was an adventure. Here we go. Almost done. There we go, and last repeater has been built. Now I can put this stuff in here, and that's gonna go over there. Okay, I'm gonna put the rest of that cobblestone in there because I'm gonna need it for... I do not have enough room. Take this wood out of here. I guess I could just put it in here for now. That'll work. And this is just gonna go in here for now. I wish that you could just bone meal the sugar cane. But no, it won't let you do that. At least it didn't used to. Maybe I should test it. Maybe they added that in an update. Why is this bee over here? Why? You're a long way from home, buddy. Your home's over there. I don't think bees do anything with crops in this game, at least. I mean, now in Stardew Valley, yeah, they do stuff with. What did I do with my food? I forgot I put it all in this chest here. Yeah, in Stardew Valley, your bees will help pollinate your food, which is what they do in real life, so yeah, makes sense. Put that in there for now. So I guess while I was gonna say, yeah, I'll just go ahead and show the weird nether fortress that I ran into. Oh, I don't have any gold armor on, so get that real quick. There we go. Don't want to get attacked by any piglins or pigmen or whatever they're called. because I did make one map, and he killed me. He hit me one time and broke my shield, and then killed me. So I had to go get all of my stuff again, which is why I'm only level 11. I was also level 17 when that happened, and I'm pretty sure the first time that I died was I was also level 17. So level 17 is cursed for me. That's that. Level 17 is cursed for me. So I've died twice. Death count 2. Wow, it looks really dark in here. So my method for finding nether fortresses or ruined nether fortresses is I mine a whole bunch of nether rock, get a whole bunch of stacks of nether rock, and then I just make bridges. 1-lane bridges in every direction. Like, I started in that direction, obviously, and there's one right there, but it was bunk and did not provide me with what I wanted, and so I'll probably go that way and just dig straight through. But this way was somewhat profitable, even though I did not find what I was looking for. I found some pretty good stuff, though. Once I get back to my house, I can show you what I found here. But I will show you the weird ruined nether fortress that I found. And it is a little bit of a good distance away. But it's not too bad. It's just a little jog. Did find a nice warped Nilium biome. Oh, and I also found a pretty good soul sand biome, so that was pretty cool. And so I was originally going straight this way, and I did not have any arrows. I found a bunch of arrows in the ruined nether fortress, so I was originally going that way, ran into a ghast, didn't have any arrows, so I ran back this way, and then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go this way. So I was going this way, made it pretty far, went through, straight through there. That's how I do it. I just go straight through if I run into a bunch of nether rock, go straight through. So I made it all the way over here and ran into another ghast, and it chased me all the way back to that little island that I just walked through. So I also found, I think this is what is that, like a basalt obsidian biome, I think. So I made it all the way over here, and then actually, yeah, that's right where the other ghast was. And so he did this and chased me all the way back this way. So really, the ghasts helped me. They helped me, they guided me in the right direction. So thank you to the ghasts. So I ran all the way back this way. He finally stopped shooting at me because he couldn't see me. And then I was like, you know, I haven't really looked around over here. And I was like, oh, hey, look at that. There's a ruined nether fortress. But again, it's the strangest nether fortress that I have ever come upon. They must have changed the way that they are in the last couple updates or something. Because this is it. Like, this is it. Like, normally it's just a giant square, like I said before, and then at the bottom in the center is a lava pit. Hey, you're not mad at me, are you? Don't be mad at me. Yeah, those guys are jerks. So yeah, there's just like this thick tower here, and there was quite a few chests here. There's quite a few chests down there, and I ended up making it through and getting all that stuff. But there was no name tag, so I'm trying to go the route of, hey, why are you mad at me? That must have been the guy from before. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that must have been the guy that I made mad before. I need to heal up, and then I'm gonna go take him out. Because I'm tired of him coming after me every time I come over here to explore. Whew, I thought he was gonna come after me for a second. Okay, I'm gonna go fight this guy now. Well, if I can get around this lava, I don't really want to risk jumping over that little gap again. Okay, where are you at? Is that him? No. That's him. That's the guy. That's the jerk. Actually, I should probably lead him away because I don't know if I attack him, if that guy or any of the other ones are going to start attacking me. I feel like they will. So maybe I'll just avoid him. So yeah, this is the weird ruined nether fortress that I found. It is, again, unlike any of the ones that I've ever seen before. But I've already gotten everything out of it. Ran around. Killed most of the ones on the inside of it, just apparently not that one. What the heck was that? I thought I saw something drop down right there. Always got to make sure you crouch down when you go by those guys so that you don't fall off. Yeah, I know you don't like me. The feeling's mutual. If you don't crouch down, those guys will push you off the edge. I don't think they do it on purpose, because obviously they're stupid zombies and they don't strategize that way. To push you off the edge. I was really disappointed that this nether fortress did not have random chests in it. I mean, it served its purpose. It's got blaze spawns, a couple of them. But I really need a name tag, and I was really hoping to not have to level up one of my librarians, because that takes forever. I mean, I was going to have to do it eventually anyway. Just through trading it would have happened, but that doesn't mean that I want to have to do it just to build an iron farm. Get there eventually. Hello, Bumblebee. It's dark. You should be in bed. Go back to bed. Go back to your home. There's plenty of room. I don't think I've ever seen a Bumblebee or honeybee, whatever you want to call it, harvest at night or gather pollen at night. So he must be confused. I don't understand why the bumblebees in this game always wander off. Like, they always wander off. So I usually try to encase them in glass, just so that I don't have to worry about them wandering off and then I lose, you know, my source of honey and honeycomb. So the bad thing about being in the nether... What the heck was that? The bad thing about being in the nether is none of this stuff grows while you're in the nether, because you have to be in close proximity to it for it to work, for it to grow, whatever. I'm gonna go collect some honey. Where's my shears? There they are. Maybe that's why they wander off, because I haven't collected the honey or honeycomb fast enough. Did I get all of them? I think it did. Okay, there's another one. 12? Yeah, I think that's it. I think you get three for each hive. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Okay, so maybe that will keep the bees over here, because they need to fill up their hive again. It's always frustrated me, though. The stupid bees wander off and die, and then you don't have any bees left. If I had enough glass, I would just make them like a glass greenhouse type thing to keep them in there. Just make it over all the flowers and encompass. Or just make them new beehives. Oops. I should be able to trade with my librarian again. And that's not really worth collecting at the moment. I do not have very many stacks of paper left, so I'm not going to get very many trades out of this. It probably won't even max out the number of trades that I can do with him at the moment. So yeah, it's a bit of a bottleneck with my plan. Are you it? Yes, you are the one. Yep, ran out of paper already. That sucks. Okay. What the heck? What was that? Oh, what the heck? That's pretty cool. I wonder what the percentage is of having a random beehive spawn when you plant trees. I thought it only worked on oak trees, but apparently it works on birch trees as well. I mean, I knew that was a possibility, I just didn't notice that one until now. So that's pretty cool. They're gonna be mad. They're gonna be mad at me if I chop down that tree. So that sucks. Don't really want a beehive right there. I could feed my cows. Make sure that I keep up my leather production. Whoops. Why? There we go. Okay. And then all the babies get pushed into here. And then this will be the ones that I harvest leather from. The culling will happen on this side. Yeah, so eventually, once I get all of this area full enough, any of the babies will be pushed into this area. And then once they grow up, it will be culling time. I need to make a sugarcane farm. Yeah, definitely need to make a sugarcane farm. What do I need for a piston again? I think it was iron, redstone. Yep, iron, redstone, cobblestone, planks. So I need to make a whole... Oh yeah, I probably shouldn't do that until after I make my iron farm. Man, so many things that I need to do and I can't because I'm waiting on something. Oh, excuse me. I'm waiting on something. At the moment, I'm waiting on sugarcane for paper to be able to trade. Yeah, this really isn't anything worth harvesting at the moment. I'm not gonna get enough to make hardly any paper. I mean, I almost got a full stack. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go through Spotify and find copyright-free music for YouTube and make an actual playlist so that we don't have to listen to random weird songs. I don't know what song this is. I've never heard it before, but I'm not really a fan. But, you know, it's better than nothing. It better be copyright free. It said it was copyright free. If it's not and I get a copyright strike, I might be a little irritated. I'm gonna harvest trees so that I'm not just standing around wasting time wandering around. Might as well make use of the time. And I think I'll start over here. I think birch is the one that I have the least amount of anyways. This will help the golems out anyway. They won't have to worry about skeletons and zombies hiding in the trees. I wonder if I chop this tree down, if that will stay. Let's see. Yep, okay, cool. So that's just gonna be a floating beehive there. Okay, and the leaves are still despawning too, so that's good. Oh, this part of the song doesn't sound too bad. So in the future, I do plan to make a bunch of different auto farms. So I'll be doing a sugarcane farm. Obviously an iron farm. I've already been prepping for that. I've just ran into a few snags. I want to do a chicken farm, but not one with lava where it automatically cooks it for you, because that destroys the feathers, and I need the feathers. Well, I guess I don't really need the feathers once I get infinity on a bow. I don't know of really anything else that you can use feathers for. You might be able to use feathers for the new archaeology duster thing, like the feather duster that you use for archaeology, which I have never found an artifact in this game. I don't know how rare they are, or even really how to find them. So that might be something to try in the future. But I definitely want to make it the most aesthetic castle that I can, or house. I want to make an aesthetic house for myself, one that actually looks good. And then I want to build a castle for sure. I want an actual castle with a legitimate floor plan. It's going to be huge. I'm going to build an entire city, like an entire medieval city that'll be encased, or not encased, but surrounded by walls and watchtowers and whatnot. So that's my goal. That is my goal for this, the new adventure episodes, is I want to eventually get that far. So I'll definitely be building all sorts of different things, like a blacksmith and a baker and a wait, I already said blacksmith. Blacksmith, baker, Fletcher's house, Potter's house, like a general store, a mill, some farms, alchemist house for sure, a big old church. Always gotta build a big old church. Gotta have a place to go worship God. Of course, you can do that anywhere, but you gotta have a gathering place to commune with other believers and whatnot. There we go. Put those in there. Tree on top of the beehive. I need to go get some fish or something and pacify these cats. Hopefully that sugarcane will grow quickly since I'm hanging around in the area. like to go get some crimson and warped nilium, but being in the nether, nothing out here will progress, which I find kind of annoying, but it is what it is. So I am a little bit late getting this video done. Normally I like to put a video out on Saturday and Wednesday. And yeah, yesterday was Wednesday. So I am a day late getting this video out, which it's only really going to be a few hours. But I work second shift, so I didn't get off work until 11:30. And by the time I got home, it was like 11:50, 11:45, 11:50. Then I took a shower and wasted an hour recording a video with music that was copyrighted because I was stupid and didn't check before I recorded. And I've also been really busy, so I didn't already have anything recorded to edit. I've been thinking about going back to school, because I do not actually have a career path. I've always just worked in factories, and right now I'm working in shipping and receiving, and I do make okay money. It's okay money for this area, but I hate this area. Like, I really, really hate living in the area that I live in. I live in West Central Indiana, and there's just nothing here. There's no good job opportunities here. It's mostly fields of corn and beans, and I live in a very small town. You gotta drive at least 20 to 40 minutes to get to any sort of town. I mean, there's a couple smaller towns that are like 15 minutes away, but when I say smaller towns, I'm talking like 600 people. So they have like a gas station and a Dollar General. Nothing else to do. And the closest, I don't know if you could call it a city. It's a big town. We'll call it a big town. Everything closes at like 10 o'clock. And they got like a movie theater and a bowling alley, and not really anything else to do. So I don't really care for this area. Not only is it boring, there's very few job opportunities, and what job opportunities there are do not pay very well. So I'm fortunate enough to have one of the few jobs in the area that actually does pay decent, again, for this area. But shipping and receiving, it's not like a skilled labor. So I would like to move to an actual city and get an actual career going. So I'm thinking about going back to school, and I'm wanting to go for software development. So last night I was up pretty late filling out my FAFSA, looking into different careers, and found the software development program through Ivy Tech, and I think that's what I'm going to go for. I don't know how rigorous the course is going to be or how time consuming it will be, but fortunately I am in the situation at the moment that if I do need to quit my full-time job to go to school full-time, I can do that. Now, I don't know if I will have to, but I'm looking into a 2-year associate's degree, and I'd like to get it done as quickly as possible, so that I can go ahead and start getting experience in the field of software development, which I don't know what specific type of job I would get after getting an associate's in software development, because there's several different types of jobs you could get. with that degree. One of them being game development, which I think would be pretty cool, but excuse me. Yeah, I think it would be pretty cool to be a game developer, but I don't know what the requirements are, or if there's any places around here. Probably nothing around here. I'd probably have to go to like an hour away to Indianapolis, if they even have anything like that there. I don't know. A lot of stuff to look into. And who knows, maybe some of those jobs would be remote and I wouldn't actually have to go into an office. I was originally looking into maintenance, like being a maintenance technician at some sort of factory or manufacturing facility, because I've always been interested in that. I always enjoyed fixing stuff and tearing stuff apart and rebuilding it, that sort of thing. But every maintenance technician job that you find requires at least 3 to 5 years experience or a degree. So I found a 2-year associate's degree for maintenance technician, electrical and mechanical maintenance. But the problem is, once I really thought about it, the problem is maintenance technicians on average only make like $50,000. Well, I would have to go to school for 2 years, so I'm gonna get at least $40,000 in debt, only to make $50,000 a year. So I was like, man, if I'm gonna spend 2 years going to college, 2 years or more going to college, I'm gonna make it worth my time. I'm gonna make it to where I'm making substantially more than I go into debt. So I started looking into software development, because software developers on average make like $118,000 a year, which is a little over twice as much as a maintenance technician. So it's a much better choice, in my opinion, if I'm gonna get in debt for a 2-year degree for something, because the technician degree is also a 2-year associate. So why would I spend 2 years getting a degree I'm only going to make $50,000 a year on? Hopefully it works out. Hopefully I'm able to grasp all the concepts and become proficient in all the different types of programming that I'll have to learn. Oh, that's not good. I've already started learning the basics of Python 3, which is one of the most popular programming, I don't know what you would call it, platforms or languages. I think it's a language, the Python language. But just the very basics of it. I found an app on my phone that teaches you the basics of it. It is subscription based, but you don't have to subscribe. You can just watch ad videos and unlock the next lesson. So that's what I've been doing. I'm not too awful far into it, but I've learned quite a bit, and it's really good. It's a really good app at describing the basics of all of it, and in a way that I can understand, considering that I have 0 experience in programming. So yeah, it's been fun. It seems pretty straightforward from what I have learned so far, and I'm hoping that it stays that way. Obviously, it's gonna get way more complex, but as long as it's complex in terms of just compounding simple stuff. Of course, I say simple, but when everything is based off of something else in programming, like you know, you got to have your base program, and then other things are based, what do they call it? Scripts, I think. Lines, scripts, when they're all based off of one thing, you know, you got... I think the most annoying part would be having, you know, 3,000 lines of code and making one mistake, putting a space or something like that where it doesn't belong, or a period where it doesn't belong, and then none of it work. But the way Python works is it's an interpreter, not a compiler. So it will... So the way I understand it, and I could be wrong, a compiler... I think that's the right word. A compiler, I'm pretty sure, reads all of the code before it initiates the code. And if there's something wrong, it won't run any of it. But an interpreter reads it line by line and like executes each line as it goes. So even if there's an error, it will start interpreting, and once it gets to the error, it'll stop there and tell you, hey, something's wrong with this. And of course, ChatGPT will be my best friend, because ChatGPT has access to Python. So if I write a code and I'm having any issues with it, I can literally just copy and paste it into ChatGPT and ask it, hey, what did I do wrong here? How can I improve this? And it'll help me. So ChatGPT will be a great resource to have. I'll probably end up getting a subscription to it if I find it that useful, which if it does what I think it'll do, I think it will be that useful. Man, that sugarcane is really growing slow. I think I've spent most of this video just gabbing. And I'm not really good at gabbing, actually. I'm pretty socially awkward. And I tend to repeat myself a lot, so I'm sorry about that. So yeah, continuing on about the college topic, I think I have decided that software development is what I want to give a try. So at this point, I got my FAFSA filled out, so now I just need to, I think I have to take an AccuPlacer test to determine my skills and what classes I'll have to take as prerequisites. And I obviously have to schedule an appointment with a student counselor. And then hopefully they'll be able to tell me how rigorous the course will be and how time consuming and demanding the course will be, and I'll figure out if I'll be able to continue working full time or not. And then, you know, obviously get my schedule and all that figured out. Filling out the FAFSA was a little bit annoying, to be honest, though, because I guess they updated the FAFSA website, and a lot of people have been having issues with it. I had an issue with it when I was filling it all out. So like I got 3/4 of the way through it, and then I got to this one section where it was asking what college I was intending to go to and which college is it that they should forward my FAFSA to. And I found it. I found the college that I was trying to go to and hit continue, and nothing happened. So I waited. I was like, maybe my internet pooped out. Maybe their website pooped out. So I waited, reloaded. Nothing happened. Click continue a couple more times. Nothing happened. So I ended up logging out and then logging back in and having to go to the continue my application, and it worked that time. So it wasn't like a major issue or anything, but I did look up if anybody else was having issues with it, and there was a lot of people having issues with it, and they had way worse issues than I did. So I got lucky in that aspect. I didn't have to deal with too much. The issue was resolved rather quickly without much effort. So I'm thankful for that. So I think I will probably continue playing without recording, but all I'm gonna do is harvest trees and collect sugarcane, because it's taken so long for it to grow. I'm gonna have to do it off screen because that's really boring to watch, and I don't really want it to be too awful boring. Obviously, I know this video has probably been pretty boring, considering that all I've really done is collect sugarcane and cut down trees, and I apologize for that, but I have to have the sugarcane so that I can level up that dude, my librarian. And there wasn't really anything else for me to do while I'm waiting on the sugarcane to grow, so I cut down some trees and gabbed. So yeah, I'll probably continue harvesting trees off camera and harvesting sugarcane off camera, but I'm not going to do anything else. I'll save the rest of it for a recording, like making the iron farm, which you can just look up videos on that, but I will go through all of that, how to build a iron farm, and when I make the sugarcane farm, I'll go through how to make the sugarcane farm in case anybody doesn't know how to do that. Can I ride you? Give me a ride. I want. That's a bummer. So yeah, I try to keep these videos at an hour, and they're kind of more along the style of a Minecraft Let's Play, I think. I've never actually watched a Let's Play, but I assume it's literally just someone who starts a game and starts playing. So I try to keep them about an hour long, and I'm almost at an hour now. I've only got a couple minutes left. But hopefully next time I will have already leveled up the librarian and have the name tag and everything that I need to build the iron farm. Because an iron farm is an essential essential thing to have for any Minecraft game, because the way that they have made the way iron spawns, it used to spawn underground like everywhere. It wasn't that difficult to find. But with one of the latest updates, they made it to where iron is prominently found in the giant mountain biomes. And obviously, they're not that common. I mean, yeah, you can still find iron in random places and underground and stuff like that, but they're most prominent in the giant mountain biomes, which aren't that common. So it's just much more efficient to build an iron farm. Collect as much iron as you can in the beginning, save it to build an iron farm, and then I promise you, you will have more iron than you know what to do with. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest this. Mushrooms are growing pretty good. Yeah, that's not enough paper to do anything with. Oy. Yeah, that's gonna take such a long time. And I could harvest, you know, potatoes and carrots, but honestly, what do I do with potatoes and carrots? I mean, yeah, potatoes are good for bacon, and they're a good food source, which is what I'm eating right now. But I've already got stacks of potatoes, so I don't really need any right now. The wheat I probably should, you know, go ahead and harvest. But, as you heard the little jangle, that is the hour mark. So, I'm going to go ahead and call it there. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you want more content like this, please like and subscribe. And next time, hopefully, I will already have my librarian at master level and have a name tag. And then I will proceed to build an iron farm. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.